Good evening, guys. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́, mo kí gbogbo yín o. How are you guys doing? Hola, ¿cómo está? Hola. Ìyẹn ò tán ni. Where is the longer version? Where is the longer version of that song? Ṣé òun kọ́ rè? Òun kọ́ ni. Mo lórin, I have different songs. Good evening, guys. Good evening, good evening. How are you? Sorry, I've been so busy. You know, I've told you that this week, it go get us a bit. In fact, for the next 1 week, you no go see my face. Now, so we go to do show. But I'll try to keep up with you guys. So don't worry. You're not going to miss me much. You're only going to miss my face for now. Is that okay? Is it okay for you to miss my face? How are you guys doing? Ekrole. Akwataro. Sorry, I'm not looking names. So I might be new for some reasons. Shetibo. Don't worry. For now, manage me as I did. Where's this our song that we used to use in those days? No, this is not it. You see, I get plenty song. Reggae. How are you guys doing? Emma binu mi oworu call for some reasons new. But let me see if I can access and see some. So make I no look name for now. No vex, so I don't tell you now. And so now go manage me for now. Let me see if I can see some names. No, it's not gonna be easy for me. All right, guys. So sorry, I welcome every one of you. I can't look at your names for now. I'll keep you updated why much later, but I cannot start calling names out. So I welcome every one of you. It's gonna be my pattern of doing show for now, for the next maybe a couple of days or couple of weeks or 1 month from now. Just manage me as I did, that's all, as I can do it. So I welcome every one of you. Thank you for loving me as I am, for accepting my show, for loving my show as it is. Sorry, I can't go through comment like that. Is it among Nigerian society that we hide things? Should I talk or I should keep it for now? Shaking my sorrow, making commercial show low. Oh God. My hands are tied because of bitterness in our society. The bitterness among our society, among our people, some of our people, and a large percentage. You know, some things you just want to keep it to yourself and your close ally. So my close allies on this channel, you know, they might know 1 or 2 things. I would have loved to let everyone know. We want to hear good news. Good news, Lemagua. Very good news. Very, very good news. Lemagua, ma worry. Couple of 1 month from now or so. Good news, Lemagua. Don't worry. Now good news now go here. All right. So egba mi bí mo ṣe wà. So for now, just enjoy my voice. But you will see my face by next week, all things being equal. So just enjoy my voice. I miss my face. Miss my gesticulation for now. Okay? It's even good like that. It's good like that sometimes. Anyway. Yeah, let us talk. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin wa, women, ladies, let's talk the truth to ourselves. Let's talk. Okay? Let's talk. You know, on this channel, what I preach is when it comes to women, I preach self-love. I do not only preach self-love, I preach self-pride. I preach self-pride. That's it, self-pride. Yeah, so, and I want to believe some of our women here, the young ones especially, we the older ones, because I know I have a lot of people in their 60s on this channel, and I'll call them the older ones. It doesn't mean we are old. But of course, you can't compare us to the people in the 30s. I have ladies in 30s here on this my channel, some in their early 30s. I know one or two of them that are even close to me. So, and also, for their sake is why I'm doing this. For some of us in this our own age, we don't become egungun eja. But then they call them, we don't become bone when they no feel break. Except some few ones who don't have that self-esteem. Yeah, that was the word I was trying to remember, self-esteem. We preach self-esteem here. Now, I noticed one thing concerning this Baba Jesha story going up and down for some days now. And it seems like the story is not going to die down soon. And I can see the people who are really pained on the issue are women. I'm sure some of you say Baba Jesha again. Not really Baba Jesha per se, but the story is stemming from his story. From the way it has been twisted to the extent that women are now marriage shaming. You know, we have body shaming. This is not body shaming now. You know, for somebody like me that they will say, she's very short. That's body shaming. She's very short. Danku arawani igele pam pam. Danku arawani igele pam. Eba me like and love now. Can you let me to love? Okay. Eba me love. So, you know, body shaming is like somebody like me that they will say, she's very short. So, or they will look at somebody and they will say, she's very fat. Okay. Or they will look at somebody, she's very slim. Among our society, there is nothing. Number one, if you cannot adapt to that mental society, yes, I say mental society, whereby it is very easy. It is the way we grew up. It is what they train us with. But some of us, I think by now, we should win ourselves out of it. But I can see it's already embedded in our society. And I don't see it going, you know. The worst of it is that we are now taking it higher. Higher in the sense that person will get husband, then go marriage shame the person, then go husband shame. The one wey no get husband, we go husband shame, marriage shame the person, call am husbandless. The one wey get pikin, the saddest part, we dey shame them. The one wey get, whether I get too plenty, of course, that's those ones. Let's put that one aside. So there is nothing in our society that people cannot use to shame you. That is one thing I have found out. And it is not everybody that will grow thick skin. But I want to encourage you, my sisters, grow thick skin to Nigerian society. What did I say? Please grow thick skin. Or else, then go drive you into depression. Then go drive you to a stage where we say you go look yourself. You fine, oh, no be say you no fine, oh. You go say you self go look yourself, go say whether something they do you. Meanwhile, nothing they do you. This is the reason why we say now women plenty for pastors' customer. Why? Many of these women are looking for solution to one thing or the other. That in a normal society, they don't see it as a big deal. It's acceptable. And one of it, which is what I'm going to emphasize on, is this marriage issue. This Baba Yesha matter will go and come. Now they see comments. How people they do updates. They take marriage, they shame people when no get husband. Even single mother collect stone. I say, Lori kini ati kini. Single mothers, I'm telling you, they collect stone for this Mama Jesha, Bina Baba Jesha Mata. The Association of Vita Women, Single Mothers, Association of Husbandless Women. When did they begin to have Association of Husbandless and Single Women and whatever less women? Nothing makes any woman less, except the woman wants to see herself a lesser being. Hello? Nothing makes you less, except you want to see yourself as less. Know that and know peace. Like I always say, in this life, if you never waka some waka, you go think say now you be the controller of the universe. But you go find yourself in some situation in life which is bound to happen either early or later in life. You go look yourself, you go know, say, everything does not fall at your table in life. Trust me. It's one of the reasons why I tell people, stay humble in this life. Nobody say anybody wish you evil. Stay humble. I was seeing how people, they take marriage. They don't turn them to trophy. Say wetin happen. Number one, no be everybody. Know this and know peace. Not everybody wants to stay married. Of course, few in our society. Not a lot. Very few. And those that are very, very exposed and have seen the world for what it is. Some of them make that decision and say, I don't want to marry. I'd rather have children and stay on my own. And we have some who crave marriage, and I will still give it to them too. They have a right to choice. These are choices to life. There are some people, they will say, I don't want more than one child. Some will say, I don't want more than 3. Some will say, I want 6. And not at this dispensation anyway. If you have 6 children at this dispensation, now if you say you don't want to enjoy life, you better make a good decision for your life. Because I see some people at this dispensation. I love children. It's good to love children. There are so many children out there you can adopt instead of having too many. Now you say you don't want to enjoy life. Like I was telling somebody yesterday on a post. I said, how can a woman look at herself, a young lady, and have 7 children? You dey crazy me. What do you want to take 7 children do? How do you even want to train them? How do you want to train the children financially? It's not about having children. It's about having enough to take care of them. Children are huge responsibility. Sorry, guys. I'm not reading comments because I can't. Okay, let me see it if I can be reading comments. Let me read that easily. You know, it's not about having children. It's about taking care of those children. So you can have 10 children. Make we see who go suffer them. When your husband no be $30, even $30 na 2 pikin he gets. Whether if you be earning mosque now, I go say the money dey. If you $30, I go say okay. Dangote, okay. Larry Page, all those rich people, I go say okay, the money dey. But person where they live for me rent house, person where build one house, he can't begin get 7, 8 children. Now meant be that. Now if you say you don't want to live, you don't want to enjoy as a woman. Remember, I said now you go carry the belly. And now wear and tear. What the body of a woman goes through during childbirth, now they affect us much more later in life. Many, before they start getting pregnant, they will be very healthy. The moment they get pregnant, they will start having some health issues from there. and it will continue and continue until they buy. You start treating one medical issue or the other. And that is why if you go to hospital now, women they plenty pass. Now they always visit doctor for one reason or the other because of what our body passes through. So if you now decide you want to be putting your body through that kind of a thing year in, year out, all because you love children, or you think saying a pikin go make you tie a man down, you are only deceiving yourself. The more children you have for a man, the more the man at a point may even start looking at you as person we know where. If a man wants plenty children, let him go and marry more wife. That's his problem. You as a woman have the one you can take care of on your own. In case, and this in case where we dey talk, many can relate with it. 5 years when I started talking on social media that I mentioned something like that. Many must have experienced it. Many today are experiencing it, and many will still experience it if they know to use their head. Now, talking about marriage shaming, marriage trophy. Please, in this life, give me one person where they don't give award. One woman where they don't give award, say she has the best marriage in the world. Please, one woman where collect award for marriage. And I will give you countless women who have collected award for great achievements and success, and their names have been written in gold for the mark they make, not the marriage they have, nor the children they have. And today, their names are still ringing bell in the world, even though they've passed away years back, decades they don't go. Nigerian society has become a society where we say we now carry marriage on our head like trophy. Hello, Mrs. Madam. It's good to be married, yes. But is it the ultimate that you are now shaming each other for marriage? Now, question I dey ask, is it a do or die affair? Does it mean say person wey no marry, they no be human being? Does it mean say in that our society, the way we rate marriage is good? Don't get me wrong. Marriage is beautiful if you find. But does it mean if person no can see marriage? Because honestly, there are times I just wish to leave our social media space when I see some things. The way people reason and the way they talk, it no affects me. That's why you will never see me commenting up and down on social media. Because I see the toxicity, people vent. The one wey no get husband, e dey vent, e dey vex. The one wey get husband, wey husband dey do poo inside the house, that one dey come on social media too to vent their anger. The one wey can't get husband, wey be say that moment your husband dey sweeten in belle, himself go dey feel like King Kong on top of the world, on top of the rest. He go dey take that marriage something, they abuse others. I go say, marriage is good, but there's no trophy there. They don't give anybody trophy. Nobody, I never see anybody that collected a trophy for being the best marriage in the world. I have never seen anybody collected a trophy for marrying early or marrying late. I have never seen anybody collect trophy for staying married for very long. I've never seen anybody collect a trophy for having the shortest marriage. The only thing I've seen women collecting trophy for is their achievements and success. And don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean wanting marriage, wanting to be married is not good. It is beautiful if you find. And make sure you are finding a good one. Because this is an example of marriage. Listen to what you go here now. I can't put the video, but I won't make you listen. Now I can't describe what they happen for that video for you. Maybe this one a marriage too. May I increase the volume, make you hear well. Maybe this one a marriage too. Sorry. May I increase the volume, make you hear well. Sorry. Say now they hear the sound. Are you hearing the bagba sound? What you are hearing? What you are hearing is the sound of one of our sisters. And that is the plight of many of our sisters. Why? Number one, our society back home especially encourages it. Now one of our sister, then the panebit is so. As what's it they call her? Then the panebita. You know when panebita they do car, they do and bah. If you want to see video, go to my Facebook page. I share it there. It did there. Now woman being, then they do like that. So, are you going to tell me, say, that kind of person self go come to social media when the man don't calm him down? He don't throw some after the gbagba. Himself go come social media. He go come begin abuse the women we never marry. And those ones concept go come begin feel like as if to say they don't lose their life. Sometimes it's better to stay alone than to stay in that kind of marriage. And it is the reason why a lot of women are single today. And I always preach something on this channel. If you don't love yourself, you will continue to crave and chase what may not favor you, that will destroy your life eventually. Build your self-esteem as a woman. And women, ladies in our society, especially women and ladies, you know, I find it kind of appalling. It's good enough we encourage our young ones to stay in marriage, but not abusive marriage. And it's good enough we encourage single mothers, right, to be like, okay, you are now single, what next? You want to go into a relationship? Fine, there's nothing bad in it. Me, I am not a religious person. I am a realistic to the core now. Maybe in those days, I would have counted it as a sin. But not now. I'm a realistic person. You want to go into a relationship. What sort of relationship you want to go into? You want to rush it and go into, so they will say you have somebody. Do you have peace? Are you at peace in that relationship? Are you truly in your mind? You will search your mind and say, yes, I am happy with that partner. You know, I'm focusing on women now. I'm focusing on women because you see this case of Baba Gesha and that lady, Lumini. I don't see men fight each other on this case. Now, women, they scatter everywhere. And I was like, why is it that women are the one fighting you about this issue? Men are not even saying anything. Men are even gloating and happy. But women are fighting each other. For what? The Lumini found somebody. How is that your business, for crying out loud? The Lumini found somebody that Many of you might even, when they give you opportunity, do the same thing if it's not public. Yes. Why are you guys jealous of? Because I can see jealousy, I can see bitterness, I can see hatred, and many other things. Because what some àbúrò mo wà lórí live stream. Mo ti pè é. Mo wà lórí live, I'm so mo mọ̀ pé mo wà shocked. Mo wà lórí live stream. All right, yeah. You know, come and see fights. And when you can look at some of the comments, truth be told, yes, I repeat, truth be told, if Ijesha is not Ijesha, that is a public figure, so many women crying will have gone for him. So they are not saying what they are saying out of concern. Many are married to worst men. Many are dating worst men. Many, their loneliness has eaten them up so much, they can't control themselves, and they come on social media. They can't see that, this is none of my business. Cry up and down. And the ones that are married are supporting their own too. They are like, I want bitter single mothers in here. Ẹ tún jẹ́ kí stone ma ba single mother tó jókòó jẹ́jẹ́. Àwọn bitter single mothers non sunkún kiri. And I'm like, what the heck? How is it big single mothers? Àwọn bitter single mothers nìyẹn. Mo ní okay now. Àwọn single kìíní kan nìyẹn. Àwọn feminist kìíní kan. I said, okay now. Why? Because many vented as if Lumini is their sister. Lumini is not your sister. Wish her well and waka pass. And if you don't want to wish her well, you don't want to say congratulations, just go. This one that you are now seeing, many are seeing their husbands, their boyfriend, their lover, and blah, blah, blah. Because many of these women, of our women, are inside relationship, toxic relationship, and they are not getting out, and it's making them feel so unhappy that they will vent at anything about relationship on social media. They will vent, they will never see good thing or positive thing in anything, marriage or relationship, once it's come out on social media. And if you look at it, it's all because of wealth many have gone through, and they can't walk out of it. They are out of that relationship, but they have not healed out of it. Tell me any woman, especially that will be in their 40s and 50s, that has not gone through heartbreak at a point in time in their life. Very rare. Hardly will you see any woman. But many of such women have not moved past that trauma. They are not yet healed of that trauma. They are still carrying the pains of the trauma of their relationship. Past relationship. Past traumatic relationship. That once they see anything close, similar, it kind of wakes something in them, and okay, let me use myself as an example. When I came out to start talking about church, remember that was the time sister mi mo ti rí message yín ma, ẹ ṣé ma. Yes ma, mo gbọ́ yín ma, ẹ ṣé gan, thank you ma. Remember when I just came out talking about church, that was the first time I would start talking about my pains, what I went through in Redeem. If you notice at that time, the way I come out speaking, there are times that I want to talk, I will even burst into tears. But the more I talk, the more I get better. This is the reason why when you go through trauma, if you can talk to a professional, please do. It helps. If talking about it will help you, please do. But of course, when you are talking about it, you know what to filter and what not to filter, so that you will not put out what will traumatize you the more. You understand? So the more I come out, the more I was feeling better. And I want to tell you today, as of today, if you have been watching me and listening to me, I always say something, that the picture they took on the day of the burial of my late husband, that I've not been able to look at those pictures. I want to tell you today, as of 3 days ago, I was just looking for something in the wardrobe, and I saw the picture, and I said, let me even see this picture if I can look at them. And truly, I was able to look at this picture without shaking. Usually when I look at the picture, by the time I'm looking at one or two, you will see me shaking. Whoever has watched me anytime I'm trying to talk about, when I wanted to talk about how it happened, if you look at my experience as a worker in Redeem, I think it's one of those episodes, like 5 videos I did, one of those videos, when I got to a stage when I wanted to narrate how it happened, you could see me shivering. I was shaking in that video. I practically shivering like somebody inside the freezer. And I said, I'm sorry, I can't continue. And there was a time I tried to come out to talk about it too, I could not. But today, because the more I talk, the more I touch on it, the more I was getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And 3 days ago, the picture I have not been able to look at for the past 21 years. Yes, 21 years. I sat down on the rug in my room. I looked at this picture one by one. I didn't shake. I didn't shed any tears. Yes, a little bit of tears built up in my eyes, but it didn't even drop. That means I have moved from the stage of that trauma. And even when people come, I noticed for the past 2 years, when people come and even as I just, I think about, last 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, I spoke about Baba Deboye. I saw the comments of Redeem members and some people using that experience to insult me and abuse me. If now before I go respond, I go abuse the person, I just look at the comments and I walk past and I smiled. That means healing. I've gotten my healing totally. I shared an experience with you again that 2 of my children had graduation last month, May. Yeah. One was in the first week and the second was towards the end of May. I was all smiles on that day. That says a lot too. I remember the first time they would do the first one, and the first person that would do graduation here, even back home. I remember on the day of matriculation how I felt and compare it to now. So if you give yourself that period of healing, moment of healing, time to heal, speak. Don't bottle it up. Don't bottle it in and put it somewhere that you think you'll find. No. Something will always trigger it if you don't deal with it. And that is what I can see coming out from our people on social media. Whatever this issue brought out, trigger many women. Trigger them from past experiences, not about even graping, past experiences about men, and every man to them is the same. Every man to them can never change. There is something they do here that we don't do in our own society. Anger management. Anger management. Rehabilitation. They rehabilitate people here. give them another chance at life. They make them go. You will see a couple going through domestic violence and all the rest. If they give themselves to anger management classes, or anger management classes, therapy, counseling, they come out of it eventually. If you look at most of these men too that are violent, most of them, it's all about the way they grow up. It's all about anger at something in life. And this anger, they vent it on the vulnerable person in their life who happens to be their wife. The same thing we women do. We don't beat, but we vent our anger in the society, in our social media spaces. Our social media spaces will give you clue how people are venting the anger in their life, the frustration, the trauma. When I see these men who are prone to DV, honestly, when I look at many of them, you will know it is the way they were brought up. They are angry at something. They are angry at something they cannot speak out, especially knowing that men don't speak out. We make it a taboo for men to speak out. We make it a taboo. When they speak, we count them. And meanwhile, they are bottling up things. Something is going on with them that nobody wants to listen to. Something has happened to them. Nobody wants them to speak it out. But when given chance, some of them end up becoming better later. If given the opportunity to go for therapy, to go for classes, to go for somebody to listen to them, where this is coming from. Many of them is from their childhood. Many of them, it's what they saw their father did. Many of them is what they saw their mother did to their father. And they will vow like, no woman will treat me this way. Many of them will see their father do it and they think that is the only way they can do it to a woman. Many of them were abused as a young man too. And because of that, they don't trust a woman. It's a lot. But until individuals speak out, we open our mouth, this is what is going on. Some people listen to us. We allow people to speak. We give them the opportunity to speak. They will not get better. We only be increasing, venting people will only be increasing in our society. You will see people, even children in the house. Look at that, your stubborn child. That's your child that any little thing, that child is angry. Be observant. Take your time to ask. Take your time to sit down and sit with this child and ask the child questions. And be ready to listen. Communication is two ways. Somebody is speaking, somebody is listening. If somebody is speaking, nobody is listening, they will be frustrated in life. If somebody is listening, somebody doesn't want to speak, it is still a problem. So there must be two ways to all these things. In the house, between couple, parents and children, it goes a long way. And these are things that children take to adulthood. While we are young, we know many of us, we grew up in a society, we were trained not to speak. You want to speak, the next thing your mother or father is telling you, they shut you up instantly. And something that is very important is in your mind, hurting you, you can't speak it out. And, and that is it. And you carry it on like that, until you grow up one day. And it's part of you. And when you see anything similar, it's very easy to vent. When I see people's comments, I know instantly. I'm not a psychologist, but once I see people's comments, most times, I know where they are coming from. And that gives me room sometimes to empathize with people. And once I see such comments, and I will say, I hope everything is okay, I will just go. Or some, I will not even respond. I'm talking about my page now. I don't go commenting on other people's pages. on my page. From people's comments, I know mẹ́wàá ti ṣẹlẹ̀. So, for example, let me take an example of a woman who has never been lucky with a man. You don't expect such woman to see anything good in any man. It's as simple as ABC. Until maybe one day she will come across somebody who will change her world and she'll be like, wow. You know, if you look at women who have had both sides of relationship, the good and the bad, and maybe even the ugly, such women try to many of them balance things to some extent. Then if you have seen the one that all her life, it has been beautiful for her, you don't expect somebody like that to come out. She will talk from the angle of what she has experienced too. And such people are the people Nigerians don't want to listen to. They will be like, what's wrong? Oh, hey, I killed drum for you. You will soon see. You go see shege. You are trusting men. Men go stain your white. Blah, 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 blah. You know? And that is why today I will tell people, keep your relationship out of social media if you can. Because I can see millions of people don't believe in relationship anymore. They don't believe that there are still some good men out there. And there are still some good men out there for real, for real. There are still some good men. But the society we have as a people is the society where they count it for a woman, but they don't count it for a man. This is the disadvantaged position they have put women. And that is what is causing our women being the way they are. Many of them, not all of our women. You know, it's a society whereby if you date one or two men, you mention, you say, hey, Inika. Especially the kind of men, some of our men, tó yẹ pé ẹnu wọn, ẹlẹ́nu yàmàyàmà ni majority wọn. Ìdọ̀tí tó wà lára wọn, ó ju tóbìnrin lọ. Wàá máa gbọ́, ilé ọba ti bàjẹ́, ilé kinní kan. It's a reason why many women keep their past relationship from their men. A lot of Nigerian men, they want you to talk, but they are not ready to accept the truth. Because instantly they will turn that woman to a bad woman. There is no rule that says it's the first man you meet in your life that will marry you. There is no rule that says the second one you meet will be the one to marry you. Life cannot be written the way we want it to be written. That's why I said this life is deep. It's deeper than what we think. This moment, you are writing a story. Go and meet people who write stories. Go and meet script writers who do movies. They will tell you many times you have to change things in that story. They will tell you how many times you have to say, no, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. That is the same thing with this waka, we will waka for life. This moment you are waking up to write your story this way, and life will rewrite it again. We will write it for you before you know it in a twinkle of an eye. And you have to start writing that chapter. Erase some things and start again. Or you pause. Take a break. Think. Re-strategize. Plan. And in the process of, when we look at the angle of relationship, some people, you might just need to just take a break. Not rush from one relationship to the other. Not rush from this one is not working. The next man that comes, you embrace. This one is not working. The next man that will come. In fact, before that one, the one you are in is breaking, you are getting another man. You are only hurting yourself the more. You are not helping yourself. The more you are getting hurt, the more bitter you will be as a woman. I'm talking to us women today. The more this one come, you accept the relationship. It break up. You no give yourself break. You go into another one. Within few months, that one break again. They break your heart again. And maybe you are the type that easily fall in love. Then you are in problem. When you are the type that easily fall in love as a woman, honestly, you are just putting yourself at risk. And you are making yourself vulnerable to the opposite sex. Don't be quick at falling in love. Yes, I know you can't control your heart, but you can control it using your head rather than your heart. The day I discovered that, I would tell you that is the day I started enjoying what is called peace in relationship. Letting your head, because when you see all these men, now their head, they rule, not their heart. But we women, we make our heart rule us. And that's why we get into problem all the time. That is why you will get hurt over and over and again. And I'm talking about women that are not married or have been married before, have tried several relationships that is not working, and today they see all men as BAD. It's because you have allowed too many people to trample on your emotions countless times in the process of searching for love. Let love search for you. If it comes, fine. If it doesn't come, then so be it. It is better to live alone than to live in a place where you are walking on eggshell. I know what it is. I've experienced it. I would never put myself through it again. I didn't put myself through it for long. Immediately I noticed. I was seeing myself walking on eggshell. I was seeing myself being too careful. I said, no, this is not for me. This is not going to be for me. I don't know how people who go into such manage it, but I am not going to manage the situation. My heart is thumping out of fear. I want to speak. I don't know what to speak. I'm picking my words like beans. I want to ask questions. I'm thinking of how to ask the question. Then that person is not for you. But because you have not learned to enjoy your own company as a woman, as a lady, you don't know what it is to love yourself. You are seeking that validation from the opposite sex by all means. Then you count it and say, maybe it will change. Maybe I'm the one. Don't ever blame yourself when things don't go wrong. When things go wrong, it takes two to tango. And you start blaming yourself and taking the blame all your way. Maybe I'm the one that doesn't know how to speak. Maybe I shouldn't have said it that way. Maybe I didn't serve the food well. Maybe the food or maybe I didn't dress well. Maybe the clothes I'm wearing, or maybe my body. Maybe I'm getting thinner. Maybe I'm getting fatter. Maybe I am not fine enough. And you start looking. If you don't look at yourself and love yourself in the mirror, you are in a big problem as a woman. You have already put yourself in a big, serious issue. When you can't, except you are really bad by yourself. And if you are that bad, people will have been telling you, not your man. They will have been telling you, and when friends, close friends, who love you, try to caution you on some things, then you should change it too. Because I will not say sometimes we don't have our own flaws. Every one of us, we know our flaws, because nobody in this life is perfect. Nobody, I repeat. We have that our weakness, where we know, okay, me no mo pe ìwà yìí wà lọ́wọ́ mi. And if that ìwà, and you know that ìwà has affected even ordinary friendship, then you should expect it's possible to affect your relationship. I'm not talking to men now. I'm focusing on us. But all in all, I won't stop telling you, loving yourself. Always look at yourself in the mirror and see that beautiful girl. Maybe me, whether not pride, they do me. I don't know what you want to call it. I was looking at myself in my phone this afternoon. I said, I will find girl. Honestly, between you and me. I was doing something, then I brought my camera to my face and I was looking at myself. I said, oh my God, I will find girl. Yes, that is me. Fine girl, Lomo. If you can't say that to yourself, then it will be easy for when something happens for you to look at yourself and say, bóyá kíní kan ṣe mí ni, bóyá mi ò dá tó ni, bóyá ṣe kíní kan. Then you, no, if somebody wants you, it's not that physical attributes. Let me tell you this. It's not 100% physical attributes lọ́kùnrin lọ fún. If it's the physical attributes that they go for, the most beautiful women all of them should be married. The most, those average men, average ladies, we get nice height. No be that Dan Kubi Tiwabai. I'm talking about women 5.8. Now then go get husband pass people. 5.8 women, fine legs. What did they call those legs? Hot legs. She na hot legs then they call them in those days. Hot legs. Those legs we go be like say them then carve the leg. We go stand like tree. Every curve in right places. Then they should be the ones that will be more married than that woman like you and I, where we short. That woman like you and I, where we don't care. We just waka anyhow. You understand? We don't know how to do catwalking. Like they will say, we are not polished enough. We are not touched. You know, some people can be very touched, including their English like this. When they speak English, you go lick their mouth. But you will see some women, their English, then they speak them like my own, with my Yoruba accent. Then go speak them. They dress the way they know how to dress. And yes, then they hear, hello baby. Ẹ gbàgbé bó ṣe ń lọ, ẹ má para yín fẹ́yàn kan. To the extent that many of you are now bitter. If we women, we don't love ourselves, see the way men love themselves. You see any man castigate Ijesha or fight Ijesha, all of you are fighting yourselves. Even fighting Lumini, including the new baby. For the sake of Lumini and that baby, ẹ gbàgbé bó ṣe ń lọ. And say, I wish you all the best. Congratulations. Move on. Débi pé èpè gan lọ, èpè ń lọ ràì lórí social media. Update back to back. Wọ́n ní ẹ gbà mí lórí kíni àti kíni. What's wrong with all these women? You guys should go and get busy. Ẹ lọ wá ṣe jèrè. Iṣẹ́ ò ka yín lára. Ọ̀rọ̀ ọkùnrin lẹ gbèrú tẹ́ wá sọ di gold lórí social media. Why won't those men say they are the prize? You are making them the prize. You are making them feel without them, your life is not complete. You are making them feel like, okay, now let me look at our children. Many of us, women, mothers today, that we are in our late 50s, in our 60s, we have girl children, yes or no? Some 40s, you have girl children that are in their 20s, some of them in the mid-20s, some of them getting to their late 20s, some of them in early 30s. Tí wọn bá rọ́kọ ṣe máa ní kán gbé nǹkan jẹ ni. Are you preparing and getting your next generation ready for what is going on in the society now? You think even some men too don't even want to marry. Some young ladies too, they don't want to marry today. How are we going to make them feel when we make marriage the trophy? Question ni mo ń béèrè. How are we going to make the young ladies, that young lady that is your sister, that young lady that is your daughter of marriage age, tí ò dẹ̀ lọ́kọ, tí ò lọ́kùnrin lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́, how are we going to make them feel? Are we going to be like our own generation that they pressured many of us? Ó dọdún mẹ́jọ kó tó lọ́kọ, ṣé ò ní lọ́kọ ni? Gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ ti lọ́kọ tán. You no go marry. All your mates don't marry finish. Is that what we want to bring to the tamash gbé lórí àwọn ọmọ wa náà? Knowing for a fact that kò sí ọkùnrin púpọ̀ mọ́. And that was why I said women has made marriage and trophy. Marriage a trophy. You make them feel like the prize. Then you make your girl children feel like a nobody because wọn lọ́kọ. Please make it make sense. How do you want to encourage the young ones that they will not run into depression, that they will not feel less of themselves? How do you want to encourage the young ones that with or without a man, they are complete, they are somebody, they are loved? They should not feel ashamed. They should not feel segregated. Don't let's do it to the next generation. I know how our own generation, many of my generation that didn't get married, how they got segregated. Many of them didn't have friends. They had to cut off from friends and start living a lonely life. And today, the people that segregated them, they are in the same class today now. That is why I said this life is deep. The one that is married today, In the next 5-10 years, how are you sure that you're going to marry? You are going to still remain married. So why has it become a trophy? The only thing you can carry forever is your achievement and success in life. Many of these ladies, I was listening to that. Do I have that video? I was listening to a broadcast on social media. One second, guys. Okay, 1 second. So I was listening to a broadcast on social media. All this TikTok panel something. Relationship connection. And a lady came up and said she wants a man. Okay? That she needs a man. They now said, okay, what is your job? She said, for now, she doesn't have a job. I'm like, look at this one. You don't have a job. You are looking for a man. So, okay, Sha. So I kept watching the thing. The anchor of the program now said, you don't have a man. You don't have a job. She said, yes. That one said, you have a child. She said, yes, I have one child. So who is helping you to take care of your child? She said, my parents. That person now said, how much do you have in your bank account? She said she doesn't have anything in her bank account because she has not been able to secure a job. That person said, didn't you learn any work or go to school? She said she learned hairdressing. You learn hairdressing and you don't have any job. Are you for real? So the lady now said, okay, what are you really looking for and what are you bringing into the relationship? She said, at least, I know what men want. It was a Yoruba program. I felt so disgusted. It's a Yoruba program. I say, he said, what I'm bringing is that I'm going to love the man. I'm going to take care of him. I'm going to cook well for him. I will make sure his bath water is ready on time. His food is ready on time. His clothes are well taken care of and ironed well. And everything that a man needs. And anytime he wants me, I will be there. I'll be ready. I'll make sure he's a happy man. I'm like, wow. May my children, my boy child, never meet your type. I reject it for my sons. That that woman wants to bring to his life is how to cook food. Is how to cook food. Is how to shake kan. Is how to give the man on the bed very well. How to make sure his bath water is ready. I'm like, can you imagine? So this is the kind of women some mothers are still raising. The kind of useless raising they gave to us. That today, it has not made many to even stay in marriage. The ones that did it, àwọn dancing. Àwọn not broke July. Don't you know, the only thing they are bringing to a man's life is to get into that house and start cooking. Start getting water ready. Start washing pants and clothes. Anytime he wants it, they give it to him. Irú wọn náà kú ṣẹ́jú nsìn. Tọ́n dẹ̀ tọkọ ti lé dànù. But the ones that know iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹni lọ́kọ ẹni, the ones that know say your real husband na your work, your success in life. Those are the ones with man, without man. Today they are making success of their lives and the lives of their children. Tani cook for man, shaking it for man. Is that the ultimate to relationship? I'm like, wow. May my sons, my generation yet unborn, not find that kind of a woman in their life. You can imagine that kind of mentality where a woman would think. That was what I even wanted to talk about. I just forgot. Thank God I remember it now. That is how so stupid some people, some parents, the kind of girl child they are raising. Please, if you are here watching me, raise that girl child that will make a success out of their lives. That will make a success out of their lives, with marriage, without marriage. Good if it comes with marriage. If it doesn't come with marriage, still good. Gone are the days Life is changing. Okay? It's not standing still because you are religious. It's not standing still because of your culture. It's not standing still because, that is not our culture. It's not standing still for that. It's moving, and that is why many of our women are still in the ages of Stone Age, Flintstones. Only a couple, a handful. And even the couple that is handful, that you can count with the tip of your fingers, they are even insulting them. Who are those ones? They are not married, but yet they decided they want to have a child. Please, what is the big deal there? Ẹtú fi ń búra yín, obìnrin dẹ̀ ní gbogbo yín, ẹ bímọ obìnrin. Meanwhile, their counterpart in foreign world, in developed world, tẹ́lẹ̀ jókòó sí, many of you are living. Some of these counterparts, ẹlòmíì 27, 28 péré lọ́mọ yẹn, á wò wípé since the marriage of T-Day, I want to have a child on time. Wọ́n bímọ láìlọ́kọ. I don't care how you see me. I'm a realistic person to the core. They make decisions for their life once they are full-grown adults, maybe. I want to have a child on time. I don't want to get to 35 or 40 before I have a child. There is no marriage yet. They are having children. Táwọn wọn dẹ̀ fine pa, tó ń tọ́jú wọn. The few ones that took these steps in Nigeria, I see our people abusing and using it to rub it on their faces. I'm like, wow. Can we ever develop or move forward as a people? Can we ever move that life is not about how our village is, about how our culture is. It's about individual decisions for their own life, their own happiness. I know somebody who did something similar here. That daughter, the daughter of that lady now, the lady is about 32 or so now. When she did that thing, she was 27, 28. When you find down, beautiful girl. When I asked, she said, I want to have a child on time. I don't want to wait till I'm 40 before I have a child, in case I don't get married till then. Decision any, it doesn't mean. Especially what will be told you want to, they are advanced more in a lot of things, in self-happiness, self-love, self-pride, self-esteem, everything, self and self-development, self-progress. Not until I marry and jointly. Many marry jointly. At the end of the day, ọkọ wọn ó níbi tán bára wọn, àtọkùnrin àtobìnrin. Many, even men, we know what is going on. Some men marry, they tried at that marriage, it broke. Today they are starting life again at 60. Some at almost 65. They have to go and start life all over again. So kill and so. Some of them don't even have access to those children. Don't be. They will have to start all over again. Of course, a man is a woman, a woman to have a child. But fortunately or unfortunately, it all depends on how you want to look at it. Fortunately for some people, unfortunately for some people, it has gone beyond that for women. A woman can have a child without husband if she wants. I know some people say, how about when the child grows up? What are you going to tell the child? Ọmọ tí wọn bá tọ́jú, ọmọ tán bá tọ́jú, the mother will tell the child the truth. By the time that child is growing, they are going to be in another generation, another world, whereby such is accepted publicly. 30 years ago, can anybody come out and say, I did IVF? We know what we used to call it in our society. 30 years ago, in our society, can anybody come out and say, I adopted a child, this child is an adopted child? It's not acceptable. It wasn't acceptable in our society then. But today is something we are encouraging. In 35 years ago, 30 years ago, 20-something years ago, can anybody publicly admit to doing surrogacy? Of course not. But today, people are publicly admitting to be a surrogate mother or somebody doing surrogacy for them. With pride. And we are accepting and applauding it now. And the surrogacy sometimes, it's not even their sperm and egg. Maybe What's the difference? Please tell me the difference. It's not even maybe it's not even the woman's egg, nor I have seen countless situations whereby it is not the man's sperm. They will get the woman's egg and they will look for somebody outside that can, they go to donors or bank to get it, to fertilize it. Onshele. So please tell me the difference of a woman who decides to do the same thing. Many who got married, most times some of them end up training their children alone after divorce. The men who have children end up most times divorced and later years have to start life all over again. These are decisions for self-happiness. Self-happiness. Not because of the world, not because of Daddy Lagbaja, not because of Aunty Tolu, not because of Aunty Bolu, not because of Aunty Bola, not because of Aunty Jeronimo. No, because of themselves. Ayé wọn ni. Ìdùnnú wọn. Àbí ṣé ẹkún wọn ṣẹ́kún yín ni? Are their tears your own tears? Tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ sunkún ní corner. It's not your tears. Are their pains your pains? No. If you don't help people to carry their pain, then why do you think you need to decide their happiness? You don't carry their joy. I broke free from that kind of a chain, and it's all about religion. Religion lo back in ati culture. I broke out of that chain when it was time for me to start having relationship. And some people, I was hiding for a long time until one day I was like, for how long will I continue to hide like this? Láì ṣe pé mo lọ́kọ lé, tàbí bóyá mo lọ́kọ mo lọ ń jókòó dóni. No, single ni mí. And I threw caution to the wind, and I saw the kind of look I was getting. Not that I threw caution to the wind, I was messing up. No. I started being seen with that man. I know the way people were looking at me that day, and I'm glad I never gave up and run away. If not, I won't stop saying it. That is how culture, religion will limit your self-happiness and destroy it for you. Now imagine if I didn't at that time go into that relationship and find myself here today. As at that time, you see, already my friend was telling me, I called her which day. She was telling me she's on band B in Nigeria and they don't have lights. She's for almost 3 or 4 weeks now. That the light, they will just bring it 2 hours or 3 and they will take it until the second day. She was telling me how much she has to use to fuel a generator. I was like, wow. So if I'm in Nigeria, this is how I'll be spending. She said, all right, well, no. And I was like, somebody was telling me on their page, on my page, he pays 200,000 monthly for NEPA bill. Bese. I know many people they are just on the salary of how much. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn ò tí lè gba ilé. Kí lẹ́ni yẹn sọ? Ní máa rí kọ́mẹ́ǹtì dáadáa, kí lẹ́ sọ? Ń bọ̀ mo fẹ́ ka kọ́mẹ́ǹtì. Ẹni yẹn mú ìṣàn orúkọ mi. Sorry, I told you I wasn't reading comments. They will look down on you. They will segregate you for a choice. Your own choice. So Obda, Koda, it's on you. Not on anyone. Oh. It's the reason we have a lot of bitter soul. The moment you start doing things for you, not for the society, you will see how light You will see how free your mind will be. You will see how you will see things in the right, put things in the right perspective and see things as supposed to be. That people's choices to their life is for them. You making a choice for your life is for you. If it doesn't now work, it's still on you. Don't vent it on others. And stop gloating or looking down on people. I always say something and I will not stop saying it. You see this life, tẹni tó dé la rí, tẹni tó ń bọ̀, kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀. Òní la rí o, kò sẹ́dá tó mọ̀ la. Níṣe láyé yí, ẹ̀dá kan tọ́ lẹ́yìn ni. Àtòrí láyé, tó bá lọ síwájú, a tún lọ sẹ́yìn ni. This is why I love old school songs. They are full of wisdom to live in. Full of wisdom. They will let you see this life. Bó ṣe rí. There's no one rule to many things. No. What works for T may not work for A. What works for B may not work for C. A getting it well does not mean B will get it that easy. And if it doesn't work for B, it doesn't mean B is a lesser being. The moment we learn to look at people with empathy, you will see this bitterness on our social media space will really reduce. And you as a woman, as a young lady, and you parents, because I have a lot of mothers on this channel, tati just sọ̀rọ̀, tán ti pè mí, ẹlòmíì wọ́n ní ọmọbìnrin mẹ́rin lọ́wọ́, ẹlòmíì ọmọbìnrin mẹ́ta, ẹlòmíì ọmọbìnrin méjì of marriage age. Emma, don't join the world to mess up your children's mental health. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́kùnrin dé. No, don't. Of course, jokingly once in a while you can throw it at them. Jokingly. Don't make it a big deal. Tán bá rí ọkọ wọn mú wá sílé fún ẹ. Or that's another pressure. See, we'll find out from the young ladies, few ones, tán ti bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ that are single in their 30s. Early 30s, mid 30s. That your daughter that is not picking your call regularly is because you are pressurizing her. Ṣé kó lọ já ọkọ gbàǹtìtì ni? Do you want her to keep seeing herself as a lesser being níwájú ọkùnrin? Do you want her to go and force herself sínú relationship tí inú ẹ̀ lè máa dùn? Do you want her to be pretending while she's not happy in a relationship just because mommy wants me to marry, daddy wants me to marry, they are stressing me? Tí ọmọ ẹ bá rí ọkùnrin gidi tó tọ́jọ ọ̀rọ̀ wọn jọ rí ẹ̀yà wọn fúnra wọn náà máa múra wọn wálé. Pé mommy, see, I found somebody. Daddy, see, this is my boyfriend. Ọkùnrin ló ń choose obìnrin fẹ́, kì í ṣe obìnrin ló ń choose ọkùnrin fẹ́. We are that dispensation, at that generation, tó jẹ́ wípé building our girls' children's self-esteem is very key. Depression is on the high side now. Mental health is high. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká ti àwọn obìnrin to the stage whereby they feel less of themselves, or they feel they are nobody, or they have to force themselves to where they don't belong, or where they won't be happy. I'm sure you have not trained that your girl child to the stage they're training one day, kan wá lọ kó sínú nǹkan tó ń gbé nǹkan jẹ. Or they will get to a stage whereby they will be pretending or running from you. You should be their kí náà ṣe máa ń pè their cheerleader ṣé mo gbà á? Did I get it? Jokingly, you don't take, not all the time gan. Not all the time. You can jokingly throw it where our bros ò yọjú ni. You know. Ṣé rí fine girl yìí ni kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Once a blue moon kó dẹ̀ má jẹ́ regular. Yìí tí ò bá tí mú wálé. Tó bá dẹ̀ ni mommy, leave me, I'm concentrating on my career first. Ẹ leave ẹ̀. Career yẹn ló matter tó ṣe kókó tó ṣe pàtàkì. Ọkùnrin ò kàn ta. Look at the situation that happened recently in Nigeria, in Ethiopia. See how many, 139, I guess, 139 men were in jail. It's one of the reasons that it is not balanced. 139 ọkùnrin ló wà in jail. The ones that are not in jail, some of them, wọ́n wà ní war front. The one that is not in war front, some of them, they are not even financially capable gan láti fẹ́ yàwó. It's one of the reasons tó jẹ́ pé irú lumini that you guys are fighting tó fi lọ fẹ́rù bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà èèyàn náà ní o, but tá bá ń wo class ó tún yàtọ̀ sí dikini díẹ̀, but it is that it's not new that is happening that women will marry down. Ó dójú ẹ̀ ló marry down. Tí ó bá dójú ẹ̀, maybe the younger lumini may not. And marrying down doesn't mean that the marriage will not work. It may work. Shall you understand? It may work. Some work, some don't work. Just like marrying up. Some work, some don't work. But the bottom line is that our young ladies, let us not make it. I don't know how to say this better because this is more common with my people. Àárín àwọn Yorùbá ni kíní pọ̀ sí jù. Òun ló pọ̀ sí jù. Ká máa fi marriage búyàn. Ká máa fi yẹn sáré pọ̀ mọ́ mi kó fún mi lọ bá mi sáré ṣe nǹkan. Ká máa fi marriage búyàn. Ká máa fa ìbímọ búyàn. Ká máa fi àárín Yorùbá ni mo ti gbọ́ tó ń pera wọn ní àgàn. Abomination to call somebody àgàn. Kò sẹ́ni tó jágàn. Sam, nobody is please, what is àgàn in English? Childless, if I get it. Barren. They call it barren. Now spiritual people, they call them barren. Those people they have useless names to call people. Religious people, they have useless name to call people. And then they call women, we don't get picking, then they call them that useless name. There's no woman that is barren, no. Because there are countless ways to being a mother, except you don't want to be, or you don't have the money to be. That's it. You see rich man, then they call rich woman barren. Then they call rich woman barren, except the one where they're religious. Yes. A woman that is not religious, nobody can call her barren. If she's ready, she will have a child. Toke Makinwa has a child. This lady, Iniendo, she has a child. And they are not married. Will anybody now call them barren? Will anybody call them barren? Sam, nobody can call them barren. Nobody. If you don't have the money, that is why money is important. As money is important in a man's life, now so important in a woman's life. Now the men tini, and I don't go look for money first. Now they cry over men. Now they cry over men without money. I know you ti ṣe mí. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń sunkún ọkọ kiri lórí social media. Tẹ́ ń fọkọ búra yín. Many of those people, you click at their profile, you will see them that they need money than husband. But because most of our women, they feel a man is their ATM. That is why that useless one was saying on that platform that she sees a man that can be giving her money, or she wants a man that can be taking care of her. I hate that slogan. ṣáà máa tọ́jú mi tọ́jú ẹ ẹjọ́ máa tọ́jú ara yín ni. The man will take care of you, you will take care of him. If you cannot take care of a man, make a man take care of you, then you are not fit to be together. That is why men too, they marry rubbish. At the end of the day, they become angry and frustrated and they will be beating the woman. Nígbà tí bùkátà bá ti fẹ́ pa yín kú. And that, our men, most of them, not all of them, like some of them corrected me on my last show that not all Nigerian men are controlling. I agree, not all Nigerian men are controlling. Please, 1 second. Hello, call. Oh, they want me fix the porridge. You very small. You know, I was looking at, I will look at some people. You don't have anything you don't have anything doing as a woman. And you want a man. That is the way we grew up. If you are still in that dispensation at this generation, and those are the people bitter on social media, I will not purge you. Those are the kind of women, because what if you're without ọkùnrin ayé àwọn ò lè dá, ayé wọn ò dé lè dá kì í ṣe pé. Because ẹni tó yẹ kó yá káyé wọn dá, wọ́n ti fail wọn. Who are those people? Their parents, which is their foundation. Kàn ti lay good foundation fún wọn, káwọn náà wá build on it. After the parents did what they could do, àwọn wá ń dúró dọkùnrin. Ọkùnrin tó máa wá take them out of poverty. Instead of go and find something, their counterparts abroad. There was a time they were doing one challenge of I am a kinikon. I was looking at the challenges the Nigerian ladies were doing. I saw the challenge that our children, you know, kì í ṣe òyìnbó children, our children here in abroad, the one they did. I was like, yes, respect. The ones here, they were talking about their profession. The ones in Nigeria, they were talking about rubbish and nonsense. I am a girl. I am a kinikon. I am a certified nurse. I am a practitioner nurse. I am a kinikon, IT kinikon. I am a different lovely professions. Was what they were boasting of, Nibi. Those ladies were about 10. Beautiful. They dress. Wọ́n ṣí gbogbo ọyàn sílẹ̀ kí ìdajì ọyàn wọ síta. You could see them. I am an accountant. I work with kinikon. I am a kinikon. I work kinikon farm. They lined up. Mo wo ti àwọn Nigeria. Mo ní ẹ gbà mí. Àwọn yẹn ń ṣe competition. Oko tán ti dó. Young girls, that they should be in university or probably a graduate trying to pursue their career. Their counterparts are looking for, some of them have masters, some of them are pursuing a PhD. That is the society they have made their society, and that is why they make marriage a do or die affair. They will have nothing. They're ready to rush into marriage. Nothing, nothing inside their head. You cannot see a career-minded lady in Nigeria and kó gbé marriage ìrù sórí. Báyìí wọ́n ṣe máa dáná kọ́kọ́ máa sáré. Those are the ones you will see as a single lady. They will find their way. They will relocate abroad. The one that can't relocate abroad, they will be making sure they are building on their career. I know some of them back in Nigeria. They have their masters. They are, mommy say, oh, we are going to share PhD. I was like, go for it, girl, if you can. If you know you can cope with it. Achievement obìnrin. Ṣerú Tókẹ́ Mákinwá. Fine, she got married earlier initially. The marriage broke up. Now, is Tókẹ́ Mákinwá going to wait for a man to come and give her money for gas? Is Iniedo? Bó ṣe wà yẹn. Iniedo's daughter is almost 4 or 5 years now, if I'm not mistaken. Ṣé wọn pè mommy? You can segregate her, you can ostracize her for all you like. She's living her life. In another few years' time, that girl, òun àtọmọ yẹn máa dàbí ọ̀rẹ́ ni. Jẹ́jẹ́ Genevieve Vinage, despite her challenges, ọmọ ẹyọ kan tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n ti dàbí ọ̀rẹ́. I think that daughter has gotten married sef. Ṣó lọ́kọ? It's not everybody that will marry. Get that into you young ladies, if you are here watching me, get that into your skull. If you love yourself first, it will help you in life. It will boost your self-confidence. It will boost your self-confidence to the extent that you will not go and enter where you are not supposed to be. It's not about having a man. It's about having a man that is fit for who you are. You are a queen, especially if your parents have spent on you to make you a success in life. Èmi máa ń sọ ni ẹni tó máa fi ọmọ mi, a máa ṣá ni. Yes. A máa ṣá ni. Màá wà ní wàhálà tí mo ṣe and everything tí mo ṣe lórí ọmọ. Rẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀ kan wá dédédé. Irọ́ o. Àti kọjá level yẹn, rẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀ kan ò lè dé. A máa farabalẹ̀ ṣá ni. Tó bá wá fine, tí ò bá wá fine. Yes. That is the reality you should live, and let your girl children live it. You know why I'm saying this? Apologies for one or two people tán ti pè mí fúnrú ẹ̀. I'm not trying to shame you or something. I've seen countless of people saying, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé láwọn young boys tó ń wáyàwó. Níbo? No young boys is looking for wife. So you think your child, as grown up as she is, ẹ̀yin lẹ máa fa ọmọ yín fọkọ fọmọ yín? As grown up as your daughter is, in her 30, in her late 20s, you are the one that will say, "Ya mo be ẹ̀rọ kọ̀ọ̀kan." No, they will make. You think they are not connecting with people? Your daughters are connecting with people. They are meeting guys. Ọmọ ẹ tí ò bá wá meet guys, àjọ ọmọ tó dé mọ́lé, tẹ́tí fi religion so mọ́lẹ̀. Tó jẹ́ one way traffic ni, that they can't even talk to themselves in church. Kọ́ máa ṣọ́ra wọn. Or now we all know that even in church, they don't have many guys. They have more women than guys. So it's like a competition even in church. It's a competition. Nínú church. It's a competition whereby one man to 4 ladies, abi 10 ladies to a man. At least they see the pastors when they say then they look for husband for their women in their churches. Abeg, you read me? A pastor came out recently that he wants successful guys, that he has a lot of career-minded ladies in his church. It's an embarrassment to me. It's an embarrassment. Of course, people can connect each other, kind of. Somebody can introduce each other and say, Lagbajaba, and you leave it at that. I know that happens. But shopping around, hey, you and walk out. If you have men looking for wife, please, value la one money. Your children, your girl children are value. Place them at that pedestal, with or without a man. If we mothers are doing this, how do we want those children to be feeling, those young ladies to be feeling about themselves? They are not girls anymore, but we call them girls. They are our daughters. How do you want them to feel about themselves? They should feel less as a person. They should feel that something is wrong with them. Nothing is wrong with them. Nothing, absolutely nothing is wrong with them. Life is not as it used to be. In our own days, there were lesser crime. There were lesser men in the jail. In our own days and our mother's age, there was room for polygamy. Right? They were marrying many wives. One man can marry 5 wives. It's one of the reasons it was not so much during our mother's time to see a single mother or a single woman or that is fully in their 40s, 30s and all the rest. But life is not staying constant. Everybody wants their girl children to go to school. The men too, they are hustling. Many of them are hustling the rubbish, hustling they are not supposed to hustle. And it doesn't matter their education. We have educated guys, graduates and all the rest getting into crime and being locked up. Jail, ọkùnrin ló pọ̀ jù ní jail than obìnrin. It's one of the reasons. So life is not as it used to be. Pé ọkùnrin mẹ́wàá máa toast ẹ̀. Ayé ìgbà kan ọkùnrin bíi márùn-ún mẹ́fà lè wà lórí èèyàn. Kan láwọn like eléyìí like. You now be like, mommy, your mommy will now go and pray. These are the names of the lady and men disturbing my daughter. Pastor, please help us to pray. Àfà, ẹ bá wa yẹ̀ wò. In those days, àbí I lie? Ṣé mo parọ́? Àfà, ẹ bá wa yẹ̀ wò. And àfà will say, eléyìí ló máa fẹ́. Eléyìí ló dá. Na this one good. Àfà wey don see him nose, he go say na this one good. By the time the àfà say na this one good, before you know it, after some a while, wahala go start. You will not be like, I dey pray see o, and we pray about it o. What now happened? Kí ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀? So please, women, ladies, stop embarrassing yourselves on social media. Okay? Marriage is not a do or die affair. It's not everybody that will marry. Know this and know peace. Love yourself, okay? Seek for self-happiness, self-fulfillment, self-esteem. Your parents have not sent you to school to go and be a worker, a stepping. How will I put it? For you to now be begging or be messing yourself up because you don't have a man. The one wey gets man, he good. The one wey no get man, he good. Okay? And everybody has their time for everything. If you can look back, some of you, if you can look back, you will have seen that. Go and ask some people by their experiences. They will tell you, the person they will have married, thank God they didn't marry that person. You know. So if you are not married today, it doesn't mean you will not marry. And it may mean you may not marry. Just put it at your mind. Don't let it be the focus of your life. Don't let it be what will drive you. Because if you let it be your focus, it may affect you psychologically and mentally. Okay? Focus on building yourself. Focus on living life. And living life doesn't mean you should be going up and down doing yama yama. No. Focus on building life, because that also destroys people mentally. When you just mess yourself up because you want to have a man, you sleep around anyhow, it will affect you. I've told you countless times on this page that men, what drives them to carry a woman, it's not what drives a woman to carry a man. No. It's different too. When a man sees a woman, the first thing they see is to comot clothes for that woman body first, not love. When you see a man, you see a man of your dream. Oh, he's exactly the height I want, same color, blah, blah, blah. If the man can't sabi speak the kind of English you want, you go for Yakata. If he sabi speak in, if he sabi do sweet mouth, you go for Yakata. Men know they fall like that too. They know they fall. If you have Britico English, make man fall for woman when no fit speak English well. That's is the difference between us. Okay? Is the difference between us. It's the difference. We are making it as if... I was just looking at social media spaces yesterday when I had the time. You know, I didn't do show yesterday. So I had the time to just look around. I'm like, hey, is it this thing or be another thing? Now women, they find themselves like this. They lay curses on each other. Some will even say, may you never enjoy what is called marriage. So basically, when you enjoy waiting called, Oprah Winfrey. Are you going to say Oprah Winfrey marry? In your mind of mind, she really marry? She get one bobo. We didn't say they marry. But now that one, it's not your own kind of marriage. What was Oprah Winfrey known for? Her success. Her success. And a lot of women like that. Their success. If a woman goes for a program now, and especially all this high-profile talk show or program where she has to give speech, where then go take introduce the woman? Her qualification, her attainments and achievements. And they no go say the wife of so no. The alumni of so school, a graduate of so, a first class clinic of so, an inventor of so, a researcher in so. How many of us know Okonjo-Iweala husband? Okonjo Iweala. Ngozi. How many of us know her husband? I don't know her husband. I know she has a husband. But she was not known because of her husband. She was not known because of her children. She was known. Now that kind know I want. She was known for attainments. She knows how to dress, so she's not your regular fashionista. She's not your regular beauty queen. She's not your regular fine girl. She's not your regular, what's I won't call her again, celebrity. But where that woman go step, some president's wife, no fi enter. What you call me? Oshé. Buy me toy no. Good quantity. Thank you. No, where in Okonjo-Iweala go step? Wife of some president no fit step the place. In Okonjo-Iweala is not known for the husband where she married. Nobody even knows what is going on in her marriage. All we know is that we have one intelligent woman, a Nigerian, that once worked with World Bank. Somebody very, very intelligent when it comes to economy of the world. Now they know her for. Every other thing secondary. You don't wish for that kind of girl picking in your life. Now that kind of girl picking I wish for. Now that kind of encouragement I dey give my girl child. There are so many like that. Some married, some not married. It doesn't stop the world standing still for them. It doesn't stop the world standing still for them. Not the kind of bunch of. She is not a slave queen. Thank you. She is good at what she does and highly respected. Yes, so. Yes, so. You know, it is high time we let our girl children, our ladies, know their worth. African woman has been relegated too much that outside marriage you are not regarded, and it's very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. Outside marriage, an average African woman is not regarded. Well, you will see some people say, show me your husband. I even saw some posts like that. Show me your husband. Then I can say, yes, you have mouth to talk. I say, wow. Oh, Otilofa. Thank God my girl child is not mixing with that kind of society. I'm sorry, I'm seriously and proudly saying this. Hello, I am proudly saying this. You know why? She's not in the society whereby with a school cert holder is counting herself bigger than somebody who has a master's just because she has a husband. thinking she's more important. Yes. I'm glad she's not mixing with such kind of people. I don't know about you. I have discussion with my daughter. Ajomanjis dada. And I know what we ask. I know what I ask her. I know what I get from her. And I know that the list of her friends that she moves with are doing their masters presently. All of them. Some of them have graduated. Some of them are about to proceed to do their PhD. I'm telling you this. Some of them are about to do PhD. Some of them have graduated as their masters. Some of them are doing their masters presently. Some of them are getting ready to enroll in masters. Not boasting on social media without a penny in their pockets and saying, show me your husband before you talk. What mentality of a people? What mentality of a people? Ewo. Grade taba fira wa sila ma bara wa mi. Mo ko wo gbogbo be, mo wo gbogbo rubbish yẹn lórí social media. Inú dẹ̀ run mí. And it shows in the way we relate, the way they ton ṣe bí ìgbóná kiri lórí social media. Ton ṣe bí ìgbóná. Before you put your mouth, Coco, tell us how many husbands you get. Or how many times you've been married. Have you ever been married? You are And it's women against women, unfortunately. The men are just looking at us, jeje. So when we say, men are not our problem, we are our own problem. Yes. Our gongoni problem, arawa. Because the men are not even abusing anybody. I will bring no land for marriage, burawa. Àwọn mẹ́yìn á máa pé wọ́n máa fi wá ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ ní bí apalo. Wọ́n máa fàwọn obìnrin ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ bí apalo. Wọ́n á ní see them. Ẹ bá gbé wọn sílé ńsìn wọn ní behave. Ẹ bá gbé wọn sílé ńsìn. The way they even talk that pé wọ́n ń gbé obìnrin sílé gan is even downgrading. Ẹ bá gbé wọn sílé, when you put them in the house, they are furniture. Ẹ bá gbé wọn sílé ńsìn wọn ní behave. Ṣé rí wọn bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n ti lélẹ̀. Is in Nigerian society go hear say woman lélẹ̀. Ẹ wá jàsáró. Is among Nigerian society go hear say woman lélẹ̀. Àwọn tán ti lélẹ̀. Ẹ gbọ́ bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀. Is among Nigerian society go hear say bó ṣe wà yẹn kò ìbímọ o. Kò lọ́mọ ẹyọ kan. Ọlọ́run á máa ṣàánú wa ní society wa yìí. You know, you should. It's the rubbish they put in our mind as we were growing up. But we get to a certain stage. This is the era of whereby the world is a global village. Those things, let's take it out of our mind, out of the way we think, how we look at each other. Look at people based on how they've been able to make something out of their life, rather than whether they have a child, or they have a husband, or they are divorced, or they are single, or they are whatever it is. Look inside your own family. Inside your family, gangan. Is everybody married in your family? You have a sister, one auntie, tí ó marry rí, bá wa gbé síta. You have an auntie, you have a sister, tóun náà ò bímọ. Ṣó máa fi bú ni? No. You won't dare do that. So why do we? Anyway, obìnrin ló ń ṣe náà, not ọkùnrin. Àwọn obìnrin là ń ṣe jù. So I'm talking to women here, not the men. I'm talking to we women. We are actually the culprit here. We allow the men talk to us that way. We allow the men talk to our gender and look down on them. Àwa la gbà fún wọn. Because we ourselves, the way we tackle ourselves on the space, honestly, can't encourage ara wa. We rather rubbish ourselves and tear ourselves down, rubbish ourselves and look at our marital status to consider how Tóyìnbó bá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ married or single, It is for a purpose, not to look at you, not to give you respect or not to give you respect. They ask so that probably a benefit might occur that you need or something. No, she man berry, married, single. It's for a reason. Maybe for tax purpose. Maybe for medical welfare purpose that you might need or something. No, she man berry. They don't ask you for that to look at you. And if you say, America, yeah, they will tell you proudly, I'm not married. Wọ́n á sọ fún ẹ proudly ni, wọ́n ò marry. That was why my neighbor go collect water for court. When she call somebody that the woman no get pikin, then they want her in court for that. For saying the woman was not married. They want her in court. I'm praying that we want a better society. We are not yet ready. Because it's all encompassing. It's ready as a people. We want a better society, but the way we commune on social media, very, very irritating. Very emotional, very sentimental. Hardly will you see logical conversation all of far in our midst. Anyway, guys, if you live in America, we have a program coming up on the 4th of July, and we are inviting you, Joanna, Yoruba nurses in North America, have packaged a program for July 4th called Ankara Nights. Video idambo mufisi. Called Ankara Nights. And it's coming up on the 4th of July. I posted it in the post section. Sorry, I can't bring it out now. I'm trying to bring out the video. Okay, show Unkoni. Too many videos on my phone. Somewhere on my page, on my gallery here. I didn't know I was going to do show today anyway, so I wasn't prepared. So we are inviting you on the 4th. It's happening here in Maryland, and you are invited. I post it on the post section of this YouTube, and it's on my Facebook. The video is on my Facebook, and information is there. On the 4th of July is Independence Day, so come and have fun. Most times there is always holiday for that day. Don't just sit at home. If you're an African, Black American, you are all invited. Come in the colorful dress. If you have Ankara, wear Ankara and join us. Okay? Wear Ankara and come and have fun. So this is the video.
All Yoruba sons and daughters, and all proud Africans across the United States. This message is for you. UNONA proudly presents Ankara Night. Join us for a night of culture, elegance, unity, music, food, fashion, and unforgettable celebration. And this year is extra special as we celebrate America's 250 years of independence together in grand African style, bringing hope. A medical outreach to communities in need. From Maryland to Texas, from New York to California, Africans from every corner of the United States, you are invited to come together for a colorful night of joy, culture, and togetherness. Stunning Ankara fashion awaits. Amazing dance performances, great music and entertainment. delicious African cuisine, incredible vibes all night long. And guess what? There will be exciting gifts and prizes for best Ankara dressed, best dancer, best overall appearance, and many more fun surprises throughout the night. Most importantly, Ankara Night is a fundraising event in support of the UNONA Nigeria Health Mission coming up this December 2026. An opportunity for us to give back to the community that gave birth to us and support healthcare outreach to those in need. Date, July 4th, 2026. Venue, the Village at War Chapel. This is not just a party. This is a celebration of our culture, our beauty, our unity, and our commitment to making a difference. Secure your tickets today and join us for a night to remember at Ankara Night 2026, celebrating culture, unity, and community impact with entertainment, networking, and African heritage. Tickets can be purchased directly via Zelle at contact@unona.org. For ticket sales or assistance with purchasing tickets, please call 301-728-5716. For more information about Ankara Night 2026, event updates, sponsorship opportunities, and announcements, please visit our Facebook page at UNONA Global Outreach. Mark your calendar for July 4, 2026, and come be a part of this special celebration. We look forward to seeing you there.
All right, guys. So we're expecting you to come have fun, come jiggy, honey. Right there. Come and dance on that day. Where you Ankara is going to be fun, all African music. So at this point, I will see you guys tomorrow. We resume back to our regular shows from tomorrow. And I promise you 2 shows every day from tomorrow until further notice again. So catch you tomorrow. I may not be able to fix a time to it, but twice a day, I'll be coming out from tomorrow for the next 1 week. Thank you, guys. Just let me pop in to say hello and to speak to us. Women, wear your crown proudly, married or single. And to all the married, please enjoy your marriage, okay? Enjoy your marriage. Enjoy what you have. Don't let anybody put fears that the way their own marriage is the way your own marriage is going to be. Don't use the lens of what is going on social media to relate with your partner at home, or else your marriage will break. Okay? And that's why, to me, sometimes our advice is not all marriage talk you listen to. They will create fears in you. And they will start making you to see your husband or your partner or your spouse, start seeing them as in like, okay? So to all the singles too, enjoy your single time. I will tell you, the day you will miss it, then you will know you are missing something too, okay? Everyone has an advantage and disadvantage. And lastly, it's not everybody that will be married. Stop venting on social media. Go for healing. Go for therapy if you need to. Go for healing. Go for trauma, illness, whatever. Therapy. So you can relate better in the society. Because you see all these things you do, by the time you do it, it will stay, the bitterness will stay with you. It's you that it will be affecting. Because I wonder how people fight. Maybe because it's me. How do you fight on social media and your heart will not be thumping poo, 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 poo? Something will rise. Fighting on social media. I don't know how you guys do it. Maybe because me, I don't like fights, anyway. I don't like fights. That's why if anybody come for me now, cruise, I will take the person do. Romy, can you please get down? Sit here. So sit here. Tó bá ti ronje kò ní get are. Sit there. Ṣolo lágídí ni. Sit there. Ade bàbá mi ṣagídí, ṣé ń rí. Mo ní kó sún kúrò lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi kò dáhùn, ó ń tì mí padà. Kuromi, sure. You know, maybe because me, but if you come for me, now cruise, I go take you cash. Cruise. Mafia cash, you cruise only. Emi ni mama bayon ṣe kíni kò ní dá fún oníṣoríire yẹn. Hell no. Hell no. Except you touch my children. You mention my children. If you don't mention my children, nothing where you go tell me and we go move me. Or if you touch my children, you touch a raw nerves. You touch my children, you touch a raw nerves. Romy, Kuro, stop. Stay where you are. túláàsì ni. Ẹ má bínú mi ò ka comment o, I'm sorry, apologies. So it's for a reason, so don't be upset. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Any lovely nights. Thank you for joining me once again. If you never help me click like, help me to click like before you go. Okay? All your comments. Mi ò kí n click like lórí YouTube. Mo fẹ́ sọ pé màá click like lórí YouTube, lórí likes yín. They don't click like, but sorry, I can't read comments, and I hope you guys are enjoying your chats with each other. So thank you, bye guys. Ta ló sọ last comment tí mò ń wò yìí? I have to screenshot and expand it. Something day. Aunty Aduni, something they rise you. Something they rise you said. Waiting they. No, I mean your blood pressure. There's no how you will be fighting or going back and forth negatively with somebody. You won't feel your temper rise. And when your temper rise, you know what that means. That's your blood pressure rising. You know. That's your blood pressure rising. That's what I mean. Koyeyin. So, purchase your tickets. I will be expecting you. Make a conde waka go. I go see you tomorrow. I feel show my face tomorrow. I feel no show my face. But I go see you guys tomorrow. And thank you once again. Help me click like before you go. Ona Yolama, so good night, guys. Bye. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health, okay? Avoid negativity, avoid toxicity. These are the things we hear say people they get then they get cardiac arrest, then they get stroke. Stroke they lead to kidney problem. You just hear say somebody get kidney problem. It they start from stroke. And they start from high blood pressure. I mean to say, it start from high blood pressure. Avoid anything that will rise your blood pressure. Blood pressure, if not well managed, can lead to a lot of diverse illnesses and untimely deaths. This is why you stay away from anything that will make you traumatized, that will make your blood pressure go up, that will make you to start crying, that will make you to start feeling say as if to say now only you get problem. No be only you. Now all of us get wetin we dey manage. Hello? Every one of us, married, single, never been married before. Now all of us get where something dey pinch us. No that and no peace. The world is not falling down because of any one of us. The world is not coming to an end because things are not working your way. Now you go manage that situation where you find yourself. Hola, master. Now you go manage that situation. Don't go let somebody compound down for you. Okay? Now you. I have no in this life nobody wey no get something wey they think of, except that person no be human being. Whether that person na white or na black, they have something where they get, where they in the nose. Now everybody gets wetin dem dash am, wey go carry. So if you can't say you go let social media and their men's attitude affect you, problem with any. Or you sef begin go social media, o lọ ṣe wọ́nranwọ̀nran from page to page, máa sá kiri láti máa bẹ́ èbú lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí ó kàn ẹ́. You can't be do that and tell me you are normal. Lie. You can't be normal doing that. You can't. And one thing Timori that gives people problem is when you think you have to enforce your opinion on people. Let's put opinion there and waka pass. It's not our personal issue. It's your own personal issue. You can enforce opinion and say, this is my life and this is what I want. As long as it is not your life, the way Bami will see it, I will say, okay, I agree. Or I explain. If Bami say no, I go say no problem. You have a right to that opinion. And you know me say we dey fight. Aunty Bola Odetutu talk say aunty sister mi kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Irọ́ bó ṣe yẹ kó rí rẹ̀. Okay, ìyá mi kò yé mi ni. It's okay. Another person come. It's a public issue. But I don't see our people. They don't know how to manage public issue at all. Another one fit come. You cannot be fighting. Anyway, make I dey waka go. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ní problem yẹn. tèmi ni wípé kémi sọ̀rọ̀ kí n lọ. Then I enjoy your comments later. Well, come and read. I dey always read comment later. Oh. I will come back and read the comments. I dey always enjoy comments. You know, I will come back, I will come read them. Kenny, lovely night. Oh, thank you guys once again for joining me. I appreciate you all the time. Love from here. Nothing but love from this angle. Ireo, I've not been seeing Gloria Evu. Whoever is close to Gloria Evu, please tell her I'm saying hi to you. Or Chidera. I can't find Chidera's number. I don't know why I can't find it on that my line. Maybe because I have a lot of calls that have come in. And I didn't store numbers. I didn't store numbers on that phone. Chidera, wherever you are, we are asking and checking up on you. We hope you are fine. Who else have we not been seeing? Unique Pearl says she's been busy. Who else? Nneka is always here. Tanimi Otunrimbi. Shakira Turaji, I've seen her recently. Anyway, those are the people I can remember for now. I hope you guys are doing very well wherever you are. And I wish you nothing but the best. Ireo. Anytime I see Ire, say Ireo, I dey remember Glory. That's when I remember Glory Evu. She's always writing Ireo after the show. You see, everybody is special in their own way. Bami. I go remember Bami. Omole Pumpy. I go remember. There are so many people I dey remember. And you know, so many of you are not really using your name. Odaro. Kenny, lovely night. Olubusola. Momo ko lo ko kini abita ni. Odaro. Bye. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow we go talk on Erin Musk and our pastors. Now it be the first show where I go do. Erin Musk and our pastor. Then later in the evening we're going to talk about Obasi, Mr. Obasi, Judy husband, Judy Austin husband. So those are the two things we go talk, and any other little trendy things on social media. Enjoy your evening. Bye.